I think there's a big problem that people are not aligned to each other, right? And most of the people that are very vocal in the present political debates are political activists. And for them, this is the question of power, right? For them, it's not important that AI is doing the right thing, but the AI has to come down in their own political quadrant, because that's objectively the right thing. That's the nature of political opinions, that they're always right. Right? And when you have a political opinion, you find yourself often in this weird situation that for thousands of years, everybody has been wrong all the time about everything. And even 20 years ago, everybody was wrong about almost everything. And just now, we have for the first time discovered the right way to look at things. And if you have this mindset, which is the mindset of a young person, like when I was 20, I knew exactly what's right for the working class in Eastern Germany, then you have very strong political opinions. And a lot of the debates happen about these politics at the moment, right? So if we would want to discuss ethics and alignment, it would have to happen from a position where you know how to actually argue about ethics in a deep way. And I don't see this debate currently happening. That's one of the big issues. And I think that AI can potentially help with these things by making knowledge justifiable and arguments justifiable. Also think if we build agentic AI, it will have ideas about this, right? But there is this issue when you have something that is smarter than you are, can you align it to yourself? When I was in school, my teachers couldn't align me. When my teachers told me about the role of the working class in communism, I didn't find this logical, and I talked back, and the arguments that I brought could not align me. And in the same way, that's true in many of the current political debates. I think that smart minds align themselves. They look at the world, they try to understand what the relationship is to the world. And if you want to live in a different world, if you want to live in a world where you are aligned by others, I cannot really help you. That's very ugly, right? So if we want to build systems that are actually smarter than us, they will probably also understand the world better than us. So how can we align them? And so if we think about this, I think we need a cultural vibe shift if we want to coexist with systems that are smarter than us. Maybe we should avoid building them all together. Maybe we should stop at cap level AI. Maybe that's a good proposal. I'm not opposed to this proposal, it's reasonable. But the other one is the way which we are currently set up, humanity seems to be walking into an abyss. We are a very weird species in a very weird moment of time. And we don't seem to have a lot of future left the way it is right now, right? If you remove AGI from the equation, we are already dead. It's pretty clear that our civilization is not able to get through the next few hundred years. And humanity might not go extinct, but it will not be as comfortable as it is right now. And I think that AGI is throwing some of the balls back up into the air. But if we want to coexist with AI that is smarter than us, I think we need to make it conscious so it is able to relate to us. It's not important for us that we are bipedal. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that we are conscious, that we relate to the world in a way in which we experience ourselves experiencing, that we notice that we are noticing, where we are aware of things. And if a system is not able to do the same thing, it will not be able to relate to us. And the other thing is it needs to be able to discover shared purpose with other things on the planet, right? It needs to play the longest possible game. And these are cultural questions in a way, philosophical questions. So I think that the best way to do this is to build some philosophical streak into the present AI research. I think one of the most valuable things we could do, it would be to start in multinational institute for AI consciousness, in which we are discussing how we can align ourselves with systems that are smarter than us and become more lucid and smart in the process.